welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Oh man, did we get a lot done. So as you guys are probably going to be seeing, we were able to get quite a lot of the work done. We were even able to upgrade a lot of our equipment. And I was able to complete the Part 3 mission, which, by the way, holy crap, was it dangerous. Like, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna lose my boys again. And we also lost our latest pilot again. It's like a fucking habit. So, and I started to realize it wasn't just because the pilots were. It was because I was putting them in the fucking Panther. The Panther that had the worst weaponry I could have ever given them. So I did the next logical step, and I put them, and I replaced the Panther with a Wolfhound. Hopefully we'll get a hero Wolfhound down the road, but for now this guy is going to be doing most of the heavy lifting. At least until, you know, like I said, we can get ourselves a hero Wolfhound, because I actually looked up the armor difference. This guy's a lot more durable with the same amount of speed. The other thing that I found out, and this was, okay, I want to say this. This was my own fault for thinking that Panther was good, was the fact that I didn't read into what that Panther's capabilities were. And what they were was basically 2 PPCs in a system that could not handle it. Literally, you'd get like 2 shots with both of them with like double barrel, and then that would be it. You'd overheat. So, you know what, it was my own damn fault. But I am willing to move past it. I think that's just the javelin still. I don't remember the specifics, but I do know that that's not, but yeah, we're up to rank 9, by the way, which I'm very happy for. Target opportunity. Recommended reputation level 6. Employer is Rihanna. Sure. This will repair all of our mechs, so that's one more reason to do it. Kill Count Anton Vitos. Oh. The election is just around the corner, so this is the final chance that Duke Hasek Davian has to silence candidate Owens. Eyes on Democracy Intel has uncovered that one Count Anton Vitos is leading the Fusiliers' efforts to assassinate candidate Owens on behalf of his lord, Duke Hasek Davian. We've tracked Count Vitos, or Vicious? I guess we should say Vicious. Location to a remote facility high in the mountains range of Novaya. If we can cut the head off the snake, we can put an end to the Fusiliers' attempts against the candidate Owen's life once and for all. Given the severity of the mission, my forces and I will be joining you in the field, where we will launch a 2-pronged assault against Count's base of operations. It's risky, but if we pincer them in, they will have no place to escape to. My forces will attack from the north, while you advance on the base from the south along the primary road. Make sure no one escapes. Be warned, the southern pass leading to Count can be treacherous with long sight lines across the chasm. It is advised you bring battle mechs with long-range capabilities on this mission if we are successful here. Eyes on Democracy will ensure that you are repaid what you are truly owed for your services to our cause. See you on the other side, Commander. Or long sight lines along this mission path, long-range capability loadouts are advised. Ooh, mama, that's going to be dangerous. Okay, well, we still have to do it. Oh, come on. I don't want to hurt them. Ooh. Target of opportunity. In the wake of recent raider attacks inside our territory, a wave of refugees fled for their lives into Liao territory. House Liao is now refusing our people open... Yep. Let's do it. Let's focus on a demo now. Because when we finally get an Atlas and a couple of other mechs, we're going to be spending a lot of those C-bills. So...
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Well, that's okay. You are going to get the Wolfhound. And you, my good man, are going to be piloting... Okay, guess not the catapult. The Centurion? Yeah, 200 straight across, baby. I wish I had a better missile mech for you. That's like a light mech. I guess I could get a Raven. A lot of like tier lists say that the Raven is an S tier. I don't know about that. Here's what I'm curious about. Are they saying it's S tier for if you pilot it, or is it S tier for the AI to pilot it? Because there's a whole other bag of walnuts going on in that. Actually, come to think of it, he's more tuned for missile fire than he is for anything else, but his second best is lasers, so... Let's get in there and wreck some shit. It's never fun having displaced refugees who are just trying to survive. Oh, also, I did want to mention this beforehand, but if you guys are curious, I am going to be doing Necromunda Hired Gun. But I figured I'd get like further into this before I do that.
Okay, one shot, one kill, Commander.
If only it were that easy.
Anir, I thought you were as good as your old man by now.
Not quite that good.
Give him hell, Commander. I'll see you on the other side.
Well, that's appreciated, but we still need to make sure that we've got ourselves properly taken care of. And back to the advanced sightlines thing. Honestly, the Awesome's going to be our heavy-duty mech for that, because it's the only one of our mechs that has 3 long-range weapons. I'm kind of curious to see how the Wolfhound handles in this. I'm hoping it works out well, because I really want the Wolfhound to work. I don't want to have another Panther situation. But, again, I'm following the tier list. That basically says that the Wolfhound is, an A tier?
Acquired.
Bye-bye.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There they are, Commander. Take them out, and let's get the hell out of here. already inbound.
Wait, that was the assassin? It was just one target. It wasn't a squad. It wasn't secondaries. It was just one dude.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh shit, I just realized it. Yep, that's my bad. I deserve this damage. Oh.
New target Javelin. Incoming missile.
Tango down.
You know what I don't understand? Is they say like assault mechs are so expensive that they're rarely ever used in fights because of how much the actual cost of repairs and maintenance are. But here's the question. Like, if you have the money to purchase an assault mech and use it, doesn't that technically mean that you have the money in general to keep it maintained in the fight? I'm not trying to be, you know, a dick here to say for the sake of lore's sake, but I'm just saying, you know, it doesn't make sense for you to own something of this quality and not have the capabilities or the facilities to maintain it. I mean, the only way that would make sense is to say, like, you know, you didn't purchase it or you didn't take it. It's like you took it from someone after you beat them or you inherited it. But even the inheritance portion, that would make you question, like, you know, oh, well, if you inherited it, therefore it must be in your family for some time. So doesn't that mean that these mechs would, you know, be able to be maintained because you would have the facilities to maintain them for so long? It's a very interesting gray area with a lot of the mechs. Like, some of them are considered, you know, like, too expensive to repair, and other ones are considered... I do say this for the sake of the lore and the question of the lore, is the fact that having a mech that's like 200 years old and you can't like retrofit or you can't reverse engineer is, in my opinion, that's an absolute waste of time and energy for you to use it. Because it's like, so for those who don't know, yeah, I know, I'm talking about lore. The very first mech that was ever created was called the Mackie. It was basically a pile of scrap metal that could walk on two legs. And what was interesting was the fact that the Mackie was never seen any use after the first replacement waves of parts came in. And I found that extremely interesting. Either way, we've taken down someone who was unwilling to cooperate with returning refugees, but I think we handled it pretty good. I will say this, for anybody who's curious, there is no good guy. If you feel like you want to play Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries to play as the good guys, there is none. There is literally just react and act. That's it. So it's all just a moral gray area. Oh wow, could have gotten a trebuchet. Eh. Ooh, that's a good one. What's this? Excellent job, Commander. This should put House Liao on notice. Now let's see how they react. Hopefully the refugees are already on their way home. But the political situation is highly volatile, so there's no telling what might happen next. Either way, our payment for this job came through. So the drinks are on me tonight. I'll see you on the bridge. Uh-oh. She's got another mission for us, ladies and James. See, this is what I hate, is I don't want the Independents to lose their faith in me, or their faith in me. I don't want to lose face with them, period, but I don't want to target House Merrick. I'm trying to make some allies within the other houses, because I gotta move to their territory soon. Let's see. Well, here's the other thing. We need to get ourselves some new mechs. So, let's go here. Travel prohibited. What do you mean travel's prohibited? I really gotta talk to Rihanna. Son of a bitch. It's interesting that House Independence is now taking up a lot of House Liao's territory. Actually, look at this. House Merrick is ownership of a lot of these planets. Is that because we are the ones who are causing so much chaos for them? Yeah, because look, the conflict zones are still under House Liao territory. And if anyone's curious as to why I hate House Liao, if you ever want to look up the lore of the Battletech universe, look up Black Pants Legion. They do an amazing job of it. I'm not sponsoring them. I'm just trying to say, you know, holy crap, do they know how to tell a story. And the Capellans, which is basically House Liao, are the whole reason why bad shit happens and why people are paranoid as they are. In fact, they are also the reason why there are no good guys. There was one group that would be considered the good guys, and what happened? Fucking Capellans. You know, I'm curious, is there a mech market here? There is a mech market here for a flea, a hunchback, and an urban mech. You know, if you were a small mercenary band and these were the 3 mechs you could purchase, that's not a bad combination. Granted, you know, the Urby's slow, but it's got an AC-20 set to its right arm, a small laser to the other. You can repair that easy enough. The hunchback's going to be your, you know, bread and butter for damage. With an AC-10, combine that in with all of the medium lasers that this one has, so, you know, you're set on busting them apart. And a flea makes it for the light scouting that you would need. That's not bad of a mercenary group. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Friend, like, so I'm confused on the independence portion in all of this. That's where my head's kind of a little bit concerned about, is where do you guys fit in all of this? Either way, let's talk to Rihanna.
Okay,
Hey,
Commander.
girl.
Our work for House Marek is not quite finished. I've been informed that House Liao have retaliated because of our actions against the local governor by launching several military raids on Marek border outposts. The good news? It means another payday for us. House Marek wants us to hit back by destroying a military logistics center belonging to Liao. They're hoping to hobble Liao's military capabilities in the border region and, in doing so, convince them to back down and allow the refugees to return home. The thing I find extraordinary is that House Marek is not going after Black Inferno. It was their egregious actions inside Marek territory that started this whole thing. Instead, they're focusing all their anger and resources on House Liao. If I had to guess, I'd say someone very powerful is behind Black Inferno's actions, and that whoever it is, they're using that power to shield these bastards. As to who that benefactor might be, or what their endgame is, I don't know. Still too many questions, and not enough answers. For now, we have a contract to fulfill. I've prepared the mission briefing. Once you sign off on the op and get us where we need to go, we can launch.
Copy that.
Well, I mean, it could also be for simply the fact of misdirection. I mean, it costs a lot to keep information going on a regular basis in areas. Like, it's gonna be expensive to send a message to the capital of House Merrick and say, hey, you guys need to get your asses over here. We're getting our tails kicked in. No, it's expensive. It is extremely expensive to send a message. So it's very likely that any survivors were told, oh yeah, we're from House Liao. We are House Liao forces. Go suck a dick. And that's just as viable. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to target House Merrick. We're just starting to be in like a good position with them. Yeah. So it seems like the Capellans don't have much room in this area. They're kind of been designated to a singular point. Yes, I'm also looking over here for some better, bigger mechs. See what we can get. I really don't want a Phoenix Hawk. I really don't. I despise the Phoenix Hawk. A Victor. I don't remember what a Victor is. Looks big. Looks angry. But it kind of reminds me of like a really pissed off, or not a pissed off, but it looks like a smaller, lighter version of a Kodiak, which we're never gonna see. Okay, so I guess that's like the standard design for the Black Knight is always gonna be this this laser array, which again, that isn't bad. Okay, so this is the only spot with a sail and mechs. But I know that these guys sell higher quality mechs. I mean, they're selling a Black Knight, if that gives any indication. It said that we discovered a new industrial hub. Interesting. Archer, which is basically an overclocked version of a catapult with arms. And you've got a crab, which I'm still not sold on them. I don't like them. Hell, I'm barely sold on the king crab, you know. It said that we found a new industrial hub. Oh, is that the new industrial hub? Listen, we've got over, well, we had over 39 million civilians. Probably going to be able to make it back in no time, but... Which reminds me, I didn't repair any of my mechs in all this time. Oh, I'm being stupid. I'm being really stupid. No mechs for sale. Not a one. That does not have sufficient resources to refit mechs. Oh. Oh. I didn't land in the industrial hub. I just landed on the planet. That's embarrassing. Thank you, jump ship. This has happened more than once now, and now I feel extra embarrassed about it. A Thunderbolt. I don't know if a Thunderbolt's any good. It looks like it's just a standard medium to heavy mech. Actually, I think heavy mechs go above, like, they're in the 60 to 70 range. So this would be considered a heavy mech, and it doesn't look that impressive, to tell you the truth. See, I don't even get these things. I don't understand champions. Yep, come on. Yeah, I like the Wolfhound. If we can find a hero Wolfhound, I will be very happy. So, let's see. We paid our bills, Comstar. Don't hurt us, please. Ooh, and this is in control of Independence, which means we can... God, if the Independents could take over the Capellan's territory, I would be very okay with that. Alright, one last look for some good mechs. Not getting a Panther ever again. The Vindicator is an okay light mech, or medium mech. And yes, I realize that I've been complaining about not finding a mech in the 40 to 45 range, but here's the problem. The mechs that are in that range suck. The Vulcan sucks. The Vindicator probably sucks. We've probably destroyed a number of these things. Kind of hoping we could grab some good mechs out of that, but... oh well. Collect one Centurion mech. That's actually not too big of yeah, I'll take that one on for you. No, I'm not selling you my current mech. Collect 10 SRM2 Tier 0. I don't know what that means, but let's try. Go to Refugee Hideout and collect one KF Drive Repair Manual. Yeah, those are pretty easy side jobs. Alright, here's a question. I know what an SRM2 is, but what version are you asking for? Oh! Just a basic SRM. Okay, yeah, hang on. Hold on. No. Oh, we need one more. Wow. Anchor turn. Refitting the mech's gyro to support slightly larger rotors increased both control and turn assistance. That is really good for a lot of the mechs. Too bad we're in a conflict zone, so I can't use that one just yet. Imagine putting that on the Awesome. That thing's already a beast in and of itself. Alright, let's see. You know what, let's check out the... Oh, true there. Yeah, Spider and a Vulcan. Let's see. Really? You're gonna pick a fight with House Steiner? Are you insane? You're only giving me 180 tonnage for a 40 level difficulty? I'm sorry, but do you see an atlas in my repertoire here? Regretfully, your assassination of the Liao government. Yeah, we want you to destroy a military logistics area. Oh, this one might really kick our asses. So let's make it worth it. Let's put that up to at least 800,000 just because I know how these fights usually get. Yeah, see, we're over. Oh, you cheeky fucks. Can we even get away with the spider? Oh, thank God. Alright, so we're dealing with 1 assault mech and 3 light mechs. And you want us to take on a base of difficulty 40 with this. This is what you want. Alright, let's do this shit.
Complex is not far from here. It's mostly an
Sitting away from my screen for 5 seconds.
planning compound, so I don't expect a substantial enemy force to be on site, but you never know. Just make sure to take out the main buildings housing the logistics center itself. Those are mission critical.
Copy that.
Thanks, Reed. So in other words, we are facing off against an opponent that we are suspecting to be underpowered, when in truth that's anything but the case. Because that's intelligent.
In sensor range. Target destroyed.
I love how intense he is.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target fire started.
I got it.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
always gotta make you feel bad.
Crack on, Commander. Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing. Good work. That should hopefully turn the tide. And finally, make House Leo rethink their policy on those refugees. Head to the extraction point. I'm on my way to pick you up. Got another one.
Target destroyed.
How is this given 40 difficulty? Because this was more like 13?
vehicle in area.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Javelin.
Come on. Yeah, again, that was kind of sad. Then again, we had 3 light mechs, so they were already outmaneuvered, and then you throw in an assault mech of an awesome, and you're pretty much just... You're putting gasoline on a fire at that point.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Nice. Glad to know that his evasion is increasing. You, my good man, just have to increase on your ballistic skill and you're pretty much maxed out. You did quite a bit of damage down there, Commander, and you certainly got the attention of House Liao. I just got word that they've backed down, agreeing to allow the refugees safe passage back to Merrick territory. Well done. Damn right. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, House Liao. Okay, where's part 4? Industrial espionage? No. I need to find... No. Hazing the weak? No. Cerberus hounds? No. Uprising quelled. I'm very confused because there was an independence mission that was like part 4. Ah, here we go. The Conspirators, Part 4. Travel prohibited. Do I have to talk to Rihanna again? I don't know. Speak to Fahad. What do you want,
Hey,
man?
mate, these bleeding Megs are gonna put me in an early grave. Fix one bloody thing and something else goes to shit. Of course, it doesn't help you pilots treat them like you're in some kind of demolition derby or something. You know the phrase, cost an arm and a leg? It was made for you make jokes. No worries though, eh? Fahad'll fix them up good as new. Nothing better to do, eh? All right, that's me, mate. Rough day, what can I say? Best go on and let me get back to work. But no worries, Commander. You'll be better than you when I'm done with them. You have my word.
Appreciate it, man. And now we gotta talk to Rihanna again. I'm not giving him my Centurion. That's an actual personal friend of mine.
Commander, I've got great news. Having identified the pattern that Black Inferno have been leaving in their wake, I've been able, with the help of Spears, to track some of their movements. We're trying to home in on their base of operations. For the moment, we don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, but I think it's only a matter of time now.
That's great.
Spears has been working closely with me on this. He just sent this transmission. Take a listen.
Rihanna, using the information you sent me and by correlating the refugee movements we've been tracking, I ordered my intelligence people to start focusing their efforts on a very specific region of space. I was hoping to pinpoint Inferno activity in as close to real time as possible. My gamble paid off. It appears that Inferno forces recently seized a refinery from a private consortium and are using the fuel reserves to help power their operations. Commander, this refinery represents a high-value target. By attacking it, you can deliver Inferno the first blow of many on your way to dismantling their operation and getting revenge for your father's death. I have no doubt that's been your plan since the day Inferno struck Cavalier Base. I'll help in any way I can. I've started by sending you the coordinates to the planet where the refinery is located, along with what little intel I was able to gather. It's not much, but enough so you won't have to go in completely blind. Good hunting, Commander. I'll be in touch.
I've already added the coordinates into the nav system and put together a briefing from the intel Spears provided. Once you get us to that system, Commander, we can send them to hell, where they belong.
Amen to that.
Sounds good to me, but I want to know where it is you're taking us. Taking us to Footfall. Excuse me. Well, before we do that, I want to see the level of difficulty that we're going to have to undergo for this upcoming fight. I mean, granted, we have to... damn it, me. Wasting We're gonna take a look at what the contract specifics are anyway. It's not like it's gonna bust our balls to do this. Alright, let's look at the contract. It's level 65 with 270. Okay, targeting eyes on democracy. So without any additional, you're going to pay me over 1 million C-bills. Alright, you have my attention, but first, I gotta repair my heavy hitters. And maybe even add in a new addition to the team, possibly, if it's worth it. It might be the same mech that they had for sale before we left this area. I'm pretty sure it was a champion, but I can't remember. Wow. That is a lot of mechs. Most of them are medium mechs, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, all of these are medium mechs. All except for the champion, which is a heavy mech. Again, I don't like it just because the wings are so... Like, what is the purpose of these wide arms? I don't get it. It's a fast mech, I'll admit that, but... Oh yeah, I've got no problem with doing that. Let's also... Oh, please do not tell me... Okay. Hang on. I'll be right with you. I need to remember which one it is that I own. I own the A, so we sell him the H. Also, if you guys own a Black Knight and you're having issues trying to complete a mission that has artillery bombardments, use the Black Knight. It's because here's the thing, if you're able to put Black Knight in with your tonnage, it's going to help you out a lot more than an awesome would, because it can outrun the mortar fire. And if you give your team like the light mechs that I have set up, you'll be able to outrun the mortar shots regularly. So you can focus on those, destroy the mortars, and then go into the secondary objectives. It worked flawlessly. And in fact, the most damage that the Black Knight actually received was along the central chest plate, but nothing structurally got destroyed. No components or anything. If that helps anybody down the road. I know it's like, oh, well, what does it matter? We're going to be replacing and repairing mechs all the time. Well, just, you know, it helps. It does help. That being said, now let's sell this. Yeah, I want to give you the AH. Thank you for the muns. Alright. Onwards back towards here, I suppose. I'm sure all of our mechs are repaired. And if the awesome isn't repaired, then we can just use the Black Knight. I'm not worried about that. Nope, we're all good. Okay. So for all the expenses, let's put that to there. Let's at least get 2 million out of this. We're still gonna get 2 million. No, we're not. Okay. We need to make sure that we can have some damage coverage, because that's That's a tall order. Our total weapons systems here. You are getting your catapult back. Holy sweet frijoles. Is this actually happening? Oh boy. You guys are in trouble. So we've got 2 heavy class mechs, a medium mech, and 1 assault mech. Oh, you guys are in so much trouble. Will you even survive it? Who knows? Oh, they did say to focus on long-range capabilities. Yeah, no, this is a good setup because it has 3 large lasers. Those have some pretty incredible range. The PPC's already got some of the maximum range there is. Catapults even more so than that. And then the Hunchback is just... So basically, regardless of what is thrown at us, we're going to have the armor to punch through it. That's kind of how it either works. It's like either you're fast enough and have the range to face them, or you're strong enough to take on the damage and then make it there to deal it out.
Incoming communique from Vaughn, Commander.
Nice to have you with us again, Commander. Eyes on Democracy's intel places Count Vidios in a remote facility in the mountains up ahead. My squadron will move in from the north onto the base, while you approach from the south. Together, we can box Count Vidios in. The Count is the primary target, so ensure that he does not escape.
Let's get a move on, Commander. Vaughn is counting on us.
What drives a man like Count Vidios to attempt to kill fellow countrymen?
It's well known that Vitios is a close ally of Duke Hassett Davion. Doing the Duke's dirty work is a surefire way to gain the Duke's favor and raise his own standings within the political world of the Davion court. Fusilier forces spotted on the ridge. Move in, Commander, and take out those hostiles.
Incoming hostile mech.
Reporting visual contact. Hostiles.
See? That wasn't so bad. We actually made it out of there with minimal damage. Ooh. A trebuchet that's already badly damaged? This is, not gonna end well for you, buddy.
Target acquired.
Yeah, you better be scared.
Holy cow, nice headshot.
I'm actually impressed with myself on that one, gotta tell you. Warhammer, huh?
I got it!
Quiet. Target destroyed.
Oh, we actually hit it. Yeah, that's right, bitch. I know how to fire too.
Got another one.
Except here's the problem for you, buddy. I know how to fire at the legs. Ow. Okay.
Moving into formation, Commander.
That's one down.
Quiet.
What? Yeah, fuck you.
Target acquired.
What is it? Just a blackjack?
Target destroyed.
How you guys doing over there with that other mech? And it's another blackjack. Where did this guy come from?
Target destroyed.
We're moving in behind you, Commander.
I don't know where you guys are going. You're going all the way down to the bottom of the canyon.
Forming on you.
As far as I know, I guess there is a way to go around doing that.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Appreciate it. I just have to hunch back to watch my back. Imagine being told you have to try and hunt down an elusive
Moving in
mech,
file.
and you don't know what it looks like. So you just like finally find some footprints that don't belong to your garrison, and you just see that. Alright, let's wait for our boys to regroup with us because we really do need.
Forming on the Commander.
Come on. Oh, one of them took another wrong turn. Fucking Christ.
Moving into formation.
Can they even get down from there? No, they cannot. Once you're up there, you're up there. But they found a way. Okay, yeah, Freeman's piloting my Black Knight. Because he's my second in command and deserves the second most powerful mech in our group. We've got our freaking catapult boy over there. Yeah, we're looking good. I mean, granted, my poor mech's armor is not looking so good because somebody had to take all the hits for everybody else.
Mercenary Lance. You are outnumbered and outranged here. You are jeopardizing a lawful election for Trade Federation president. You are hereby ordered to stand down. Give up your assassination plans, and we might just take you in instead of destroying you. This is your final warning.
Assassination plans? They think we're the ones plotting to kill a candidate. Something's not adding up here. I have a feeling we're being played here, Commander. Vaughn has been setting us up from the start. Don't shoot. We are standing down. We believe we have been set up by our employers.
A shame you didn't have the decency to die on us, but no matter. I just want to thank you for taking out those security forces for me. Owens is wide open now. Contact North Ridge! Unidentified bottleneck force approaching the facility. Defend the candidate at all costs.
Fusilier forces.
Go, you glow-seekers!
To assist. Please, do not fire upon us.
Affirmative. Stand by to receive IFF codes. But make no mistake, when this is over, you are to shut down and surrender to us until we can sort this whole mess out.
I think that's
Agreed.
the best we can hope for given the circumstances. Defend that facility,
Yeah.
Commander. This will go down much better for us if we can successfully defend Owens from Vaughn's forces.
You mercenary fools are all the same. You take your payment with no questions asked. Now the real security detail is in shambles, and Owen's head is in our grasp. That just leaves you.
New target vindicated.
There's Vaughn. All right, Commander. Let's show him that nobody makes a patsy out of us.
Even if you kill me, the Fed won't let you leave after what you've done to them. Die here today, mercenary.
New target rifleman.
Commander, no!
Well, that is a tough fight. Probably would have ended differently if I had, my forces, or, my forces with me during that last fight. Then again, I fucked myself on that one. Alright guys, well, I'm going to end this episode for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, because I'm having a blast. But yeah, we're going to be taking about a 10 to 15 minute break, maybe a little bit more, and then we're going to hop back in to play some Necromunda Hired Gun and see what that's all about. Either way guys, I hope you enjoyed and enjoy your tacos. See ya!